Hey guys, this is Slick Nick Gaming, and welcome to the first bonus episode for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Now that the game is done and we have brought peace throughout the land, well, I shouldn't say that. Even though we have beaten the game and there is peace throughout the land, there's still tons and tons and tons of stuff to be done. But we're not going to cover all of it because if you've been watching me a long time, you know that I am not a completionist. I am not going to be taking on everything that waits for us. You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. So, we've got all our partners back. Let's go ahead and, I'm going to start off, actually, I might not save just yet, because I don't know if this is the take I'm going to be using. So, as I said in the intro, there is still a lot to be done. There's all the post-game side quests and stuff. But as I said at the beginning, I'm not going to be covering everything. I'm going to start by heading to the west side of town and checking the lottery ticket. What are the numbers today? Happy Lucky Lottery Board. Jackpot, all numbers match. Today's winning number is 3641. We get second prize. Amazing, happy, lucky. You won the second prize. Here's your rank 2 prize. A Power Plus badge. Boost the attack of Mario's jump and hammer attacks by 1. Congratulations to you. This is a lucky, happy day. That is for certain. Come back again tomorrow, too. I'll be waiting happily. Jeez, how am I going to tell him? This actually is going to be our last day here, so... Well, actually, no. These bonus videos, I already know they're going to take multiple days. So now that we've checked the lottery numbers, I'm going to go ahead and go into detail as to what there is we haven't done yet. So, there are 4 different side quests we can do. There's the Paper Luigi stories that we don't really have to do much for. Well, actually, no, I'm kidding. We have to grind a lot of coins just so we can buy all the volumes of Super Luigi. Or either that, or we could just trek around the world to see where Luigi is and have him tell us the stories himself. That's one of the side quests. Another one is the Trouble Center on the east side of Rogueport. That Trouble Center has a whole boatload of side quests that we can do. They're just short little favors that we can do for people around town. Kind of like the letters in... Kind of like Parakarry's letters in the original Paper Mario. And they're actually... Hold on a minute. You may remember we actually did visit the Trouble Center before. We visited the Trouble Center to get Miss Mouse. We ended up finding her through the Trouble Center because there was a trouble that she needed to get solved. So, that's another side quest we can do. And also, there's, you can actually go back through the Glitz Pit, now that Grubba is gone and Jolene is running it. You actually can go through the entire Glitz Pit again. And honestly, I would love to do that. And also, there is the last side quest, the one that everybody knows about, the Pit of 100 Trials. Yeah, I've already decided that I'm not doing the Pit of 100 Trials because that would simply be too hard for me, and I try not to make it too hard on myself when I do these Let's Plays, because I do them for fun, and if it's not fun, then I'm not doing it. And the Pit of 100 Trials is particularly brutal. Anyways, so we've got a shit ton of Shine Sprites. Just kidding, we only have 5. Let's go ahead and power up one of our guys. I'm going to go ahead and partner up Flurry, because Vivian and Bobby already are powered all the way up. So we're still missing 13 Shine Sprites. Actually, oh my god, I got it wrong again. Sorry. We're still missing 7 Shine Sprites. Care to power up more? Would if I could, Mr. Merlin, but I can't. Because we only have 2 Shine Sprites. And as I said, we are missing... so we need 3 for this one. That's 6, 9, 10. So we're missing 10 Shine Sprites. Man, I'm getting everything wrong today. That's why it didn't hit the save block, because I had a feeling that, that I'd probably have to do this again. But that's okay, because I have all the time in the world. I mean, I don't have to get these bonus episodes done until October. I'm recording these at the beginning of August. That's interesting, because when I was still in school, when I was going to college, you may remember, because it wasn't that long ago, that I didn't get a chance to come home very often, and because of that, the only chances I had to record were when I was on school break. And I would spend more than half my school break just recording video after video after video. And there were some days where I would spend all day recording. Like March Madness, for example. Whenever I'd come home for spring break, I would record the Amiibo March Madness. But that's not the case here. But I guess you could say I'm still kind of on that workload. And so I'm recording the last couple episodes of this LP, even though they're going up in the middle of October. I'm actually recording them at the beginning of August. Oh, looks like Miss Mouse smells something. Yup, Star Piece! We've gathered a lot of info. If you ever need a refresher, you can study our journal by pressing plus. There's the art gallery. Looks like these are all concept drawings from the writers, or from the designers. That is really, really cool. We also have the special ones. Looks like these are all designs for Paper Mario, and the battle. Those are all designs for the Battletoad. And looks like they were originally going to be Wild West Koopas and Goombas and Boos. That Boo looks a lot like Bootler from the first Paper Mario game. Speaking of which, if you go over to Poshley Heights, you can actually find Lady Bow there. I've heard of a place below Rogueport that's like a pit, and the deeper you go, the stronger the enemies are. That might be a good place to put our skills to the test. I might become a bit stronger too, I guess. Well, we're not going to be doing that. I'm sorry, Koops. Can we take on the pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport? I'd like to try, if it's okay. Adventuring through the lower levels might help me become even tougher, you know? You know what? Since Koops is going to keep begging us, I feel kind of bad turning him down. I might do Pit of 100 Trials, but that's going to be a long time from now. I know I'm definitely not doing it right away. Allow yourself quiet moments to study your surroundings. You might discover things like thin gaps to slip through. On that note, if you spot any cracks in walls or surfaces, leave them to me. Rogueport is a delightful town, Mario. There's much more to it than simple shops and a game-filled parlor. There are vendors who can make us more powerful and brokers who may share valuable information. And there's the Happy Lucky Lottery as well. It might be fun to test our luck sometime, don't you agree? That's what we just did, Flurry. Were you not paying attention? Say, my sweet hunk of party cheese, have you discovered any badges that change the color of your clothes? I've heard one such badge is inside a fancy sanctum, pretty as a picture. Another is with a certain merchant. We already found the L emblem badge, and I'm assuming the merchant she's talking about is Flim. And I'm pretty sure Flim has the W emblem badge. But that costs a shit ton of money. But it's a good thing we have a shit ton of money. We have more than 800 coins, which is more than I've had in this game since I got it. But first, before we take on the Trouble Center, I'd like to show off this casino here. Oh, it's Don Pianta. Hey, it's you again. You know, the sky going dark wasn't nothing at all. It was great for us. You should have seen the way people were blowing their dough. Hi, hello there, Mario. Welcome to the parlor. Even the great hero Mario should relax once in a while. What can I show you? I don't have any winnings right now, so I can't trade them to you. So, let's go ahead and... I had the Pianta Changer machine. I am called Pianta Changer. I exchange 1 Pianta for 3 coins. How many will you exchange? I'll take 50. Because I've got a lot of money, but at the same time, I'm also trying to save up so I can buy those Luigi books. Beep beep bada beep beep. Exchange complete. Want to exchange more? No, thank you. Thank you very much. Come again. So, I'd like to check out these slot machines. But first I'm going to check out this Game Boy Advance. This is the scoreboard. Member's card required for use. So, these are slot machines. Spicy matching game. Get Piantas if you do well. Hard, but you can win lots of Piantas. So this is essentially the slot machines. And great, my controller's running low, but that's okay, because I've got this beautiful thing called a charger. I actually went out gambling once for Thanksgiving. Actually, Black Friday, I went out to Boston and I did some gambling there. Oh, I would have won 30 if I got that. Alright. Pow block. Pow block. Pow block! 12! Alright. I'm gonna go again. Pow block. Pow block. Don Pianta. Okay. Let's do one more. Pianta. Crap. I quit. Alright, let's go over here and do this one. Oh, this is a smaller one. Sweet matching game. Win Piantas if you do well. Lots of fun for only a few Piantas. Pow block. So this is essentially a much smaller version of the red one. Damn, I can't even win at this one. Crap. Crap! You know, I'm gonna try one more. I'm done. I could play in the Pianta Parlor all day, but we still have a lot to cover. I'm gonna trade in my winnings. And some of your prizes can't be found anywhere else. A refund. Refund some coins if you use an item in battle. Unfortunately, there's a lot of these things that we can't afford. An ingredient for making treats replenishes 1 FP. We will take this one. Never mind. Looks like there's a pipe here in the ground, but I don't think I can go down there yet. I know there's a pipe that appears out of there and you can go somewhere, but I'm not really in the mood to check that out right now. Oh. The new boss told me to look after this place, but I'm tired. When's my break, huh? Alright. So it looks like we've got hidden secrets in Rogueport Center, too. We could look behind barrels and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yeah, I'm gonna save now, because I'm feeling pretty confident. Alright, let's head over to the Trouble Center. So, let's check out this first one. Need a key from Garf. They call me Garf. I have lost my key and thus cannot get into my house. It should be somewhere in Rogueport. I just need someone to find it. I'll be waiting for you at the house at the very back end of East Rogueport. Alright, do it and do it right. That's what we shall do. So the far east side of Rogueport. That's pretty much where we are, right? So this guy said he lost his key. I believe, actually... I mean, actually, I take that back. A lot of the things on the internet these days, there's a lot of things you can't believe. It's kind of hard to believe things anymore. Oh, there's a shine sprite back here. I'll have to go back and get that. Oh, we need to go up higher. There we go. Alright, we can grab that shine sprite. Now, let's turn into boat form. Party on Garf. I just realized I should have made that reference earlier. Alright, what is inside this chest? It's a double dip badge. Lets Mario use up to 2 items in a row during battle. But that's not the key we're looking for. Can we head off to the right? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head back over this way. And this is the guy we were looking for.
You took on my trouble? You? Okay, then please find my key, and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get in my house, so I'll stand guard. I think I dropped my key when I went to the bat shop, but I'm not sure.
Alright, let's head over there. Let's go ahead and see if this guy has it. Welcome to You and Yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's place, where battle-weary warriors come to heal body and soul. Now, as you can see there, we have Flavio and two of Bobbery's crewmates. Oh, look, it's Luigi. I've been catching a breather here, you know, reflecting back on all my adventures. It's been a long road, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. You know what? Let's do Rumble Bump Volcano. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. As soon as my ship docked on the Pudding continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days fording through dense jungle. Scary beasts were all over. More than once I thought I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but as fate would have it, a blooper named Bluey heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Bluey was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now Bluey's a madman. Back in his hometown, they call him White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight to Rumble Bump Volcano. This place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that'd make the sun sweat. And the place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this gigantic 100-foot tall statue that stomped around. Now the weakness of this giant statue, bro, was a red gem on its forehead. Now I can jump high, but not high enough to reach this thing by a long shot. So I came up with this plan for Bluey to hit that weak spot. All you, man, I said. I waited for a pause in the statue's movements and hucked Bluey up there. And bullseye! The White Torpedo saved the day. That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and that stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces. Once that was done, it was an easy stroll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found. But I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it in the base. Now the compass pointed west to Plumpbelly Village on the Strudel continent. So I set sails once again and came back here to Rogueport to recharge. That's what happened to me lately, but I'll be heading back out soon. Well, I would if I could, Luigi, but we've got troubles to solve. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. Yup, the key is right there. Alright, let's ride back to the east side. Oh my god, it's been almost 25 minutes, and we haven't even solved the first trouble yet. Alright, let's do it.
Did you find my key?
Yes, I did.
Yes, my key! I can finally get inside my house again. Home sweet home. Thank you. Please take this as payment for your efforts, alright?
You got 30 coins! This is a great way to rack up coins in this game, is by taking on the favors, if you've got nothing else to do. You solved the trouble. And also, I just realized there's one trouble that cannot be done because it involves going into the pit of 100 trials. This is Mick Goomba, and I have a simple task. I need to have something delivered. Unfortunately, for reasons I won't mention, I can't be seen walking around Rogueport. Meet me behind Zest's house on Rogueport Square. Okay, but I don't want to be held for complicity. I do not want to be held as an accomplice for this Mick Goomba. Looks like we have to go this way. There's Mick Goomba. You never know who will be watching, so let's do this thing quick. Take this package to Goomfrey. You'll find him in front of Frankly's place. And try not to be seen. You got a box. The thing Mick Goomba asked you to deliver to Goomfrey. There better not be drugs in there. There better not be. Actually, I think it says what's in the box, but I don't know. Here you go. The package. Yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one will ever find it. Tell Mick Goomba I said so. And do me a favor. Forget all this. You hear me? It never happened, for your sake. We never spoke. Forget everything. And when you give Mick Goomba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember, this deal won't be done until you give my message to Mick Goomba. Well, you just caught everything on record. Well, everything's been recorded, so now it's all up on the internet for everyone to see. So, you're screwed. You know, I don't think it's ever been revealed what's inside that box. I think it might be... It better not be like body parts or something like that. Did you deliver it? Phew! You saved my neck, buddy. Oh, I almost forgot about your compensation. You saved my neck. You get something good. You got 30 coins. You solved the trouble. And there's a star piece back here. It's a good thing I checked. And there's no way to get over that house. Okay. Now, let's head back to the Trouble Center and see if there's anything else we can solve. Or no, I shouldn't have said that. Also, it needs to be said. Let's go back over to this guy's house. Party on, Garf. Alright. Competitor research. Arthur. This is Arthur. I want to open a new shop, but I need help setting my prices. But since I can't go into a competitor's shop, I need some research done. I need a price of fire flowers, sleepy sheep, and tasty tonics in Rogueport. I'll meet you in front of this building to make the exchange. Alright, let's meet Arthur. This seems kind of like a memory game. I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if this is going to be an easy one, because my memory sucks. In case that wasn't already clear. Is this Arthur? You smell that? Me neither. No, indeedy. I don't smell a thing. Looks like good times may be ahead, huh? I'm not sure why, but something tells me I ought to thank you, bud. So thanks. When the light fades from Rogueport, a hero emerges, inscribing his name in legend. Well, I suppose since we're here, we'll also buy this. So we need to buy a few items here. $42. And we do not get any shop points for that. That's fine. And he's not going to tell us where this guy is. So, what was the trouble again? I'm pretty sure we were supposed to find this guy. Wait, how did we take damage? There's a lot of things I don't remember. Oh, this is him. Did you check prices for me? Yes. Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. First, how much are they asking for fire flowers? Oh, shit. I think it's 10. I see. And for Sleepy Sheep, 8? I have no freaking idea. Tasty Tonic was 3. Those are some low prices. I can't believe they're selling that low. Even if I try to compete with them, I don't think I can profit. But it is certainly helpful information. Here's your reward. Good work. 30. Alright, solved that trouble. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. Find this guy from Gumthur. Hey, my name is Gumthur. Please find the guy that pulled off the credit card fraud on me. I'll be in Rogueport Square, so come talk to me. Do it and do it right. Okay. Also, from what I hear, there's a secret back entrance to the Trouble Center. While we're here, I actually want to go ahead and try to see if I can get back there. Oh, doesn't look like it's here in this game. Oh, that's the bug guy's house. That's the snail man's house. Oh. There's a star piece on the roof of that building. I don't think the back entry... Okay, I guess we're not doing that now. I was gonna say there's a star piece behind that smokestack, but I don't know if I want to get that right now. Sorry about that. Alright, so there should be a Goomba. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Hey, you're here to handle my trouble, aren't you? Then listen up. Larson the Bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. I want to rough him up for it, but the guy is too wise, and I can never catch him. He's hiding somewhere here in Rogueport, so I want you to find him. By the way, bandits are those guys in blue outfits who wear masks. There are several in Rogueport, but this one will fess up once you grill him. Do this, and then you'll get a reward. I'm counting on you. Do I have the... No, I don't have the buttons set up. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Man, it's been 35 minutes, so I think... Actually, no. I'm going to keep solving troubles. That's what I'm going to do. I should have warned you guys at the beginning that these bonus episodes are going to be kind of long. We're going to be doing the Trouble Center, and then we're going to be we're going to be redoing the Glitz Pit. So that's going to be fun. Is this him?
You know who's better than Ishsnail? Don Pianta and Frankie combined? You, man, you're #1. And I'm so psyched, because I've met the #1 coolest guy in the world.
Well, thank you very much. You're too kind. So I'm pretty sure the one we're looking for is behind these buildings. Is it this one?
You got a problem? What are you looking at? Unless you got business with me, scram.
What? You want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh. How'd I let myself get caught? Oh, geez. He took off. Where is he now? Hey! Did you find Larson? The guy's on the verge of giving himself up, so don't worry about what he'll do. Keep after him until you catch him. By the way, the bandits are in blue outfits with masks. There are several in Rogueport, but this one will fess up once you grill him. Just find Larson the bandit, then you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you. Well, I already did, but he ran off. Is he back here? Is this him?
You got some kind of problem? You think you can just barge into my hideout, buddy? You're probably just jealous. No one's snooping around. It's the perfect hideout spot. Garbage, flies, roaches, stinky, dirty, muggy, and it's all dim and gloomy. Oh, no wonder. That's why nobody comes here. This place is gross. Well, I can get used to living just about anywhere, I guess. Blah! There. I killed the roaches. Now you do the rest. Let's blow this stink hole. Let's go ahead and chase after Larson. Why would he be in the west part of town? Maybe he went behind this wall? Nope, he didn't. Okay. I'm pretty sure I saw the band. I'm not sure which way the bandit went. Is this him? Alright, you've already talked to me. Okay. There's a star piece. Who is this guy? What I do know is that there's a shine sprite up here. Come to Papa. Okay. Oops. I guess we were kind of meant to come down here anyway. Come on. There we go. Man, that cockroach just did not want to die. Good lord. Hey, it's that guy again. Have you heard? The end of the world has arrived. But then some guy came and put an end to the badness.
He was one tough dude. Yeah, well, that tough dude was me. Damn, I don't know where this guy went. He's pretty good. Maybe he went behind the trouble center? I don't think you can start a trouble and solving another trouble until the one you're currently doing is solved. That's Ishnail. I already spoke to him earlier. Man. Is he out by the plaza? Is that where he is? You know what? I'm gonna head back out towards the plaza, I'm gonna head out towards the harbor where the where Cortez's ship is. Alright, we're gonna head back out to the harbor. I'm pretty sure he went this way. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, there he is.
Cripes, the fraud police! You don't give up easy, do you? You can't make me pay.
Oh, great. And he took off again. So it looks like he went back up this way. And I think this time it's going to be a bit easier to catch him. Yep, there he is.
Cripes, the fraud police! Shoot! You're serious! Fine, I'm a man. Do with me as you will.
Hey, 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 hey! Looks like you caught him. Nice. Here's your reward. You got 30 coins. So, since it looks like you're all out of dough, I'll take it out of your hide.
Eek! No! Please!
Why don't we just take him on ourselves? We could probably just trounce this guy. But I guess not all troubles mean battling, so... So I guess we don't have to worry too much about that one. Alright, let's solve the next one. Hit me, please. Mouse-a-million. Mouse-a-million here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Rogueport Square in front of the shop. Want to take on Mouse-a-million's trouble? Yes. Do it, and do it right. Yes, sir. So it looks like what we have to... The only thing we have to do here is we have to hit him with my hammer. Okay, well that didn't do anything. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. I found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. So, I want to use shock treatment to try to remember it. Yes, indeedy. Just keep hitting me in the head with that hammer until I remember. But be careful. If you hit me after I remember it, I'll forget it again. Okay? Let's do this. This is definitely not the right way to do it, but, let's give it a try. That's it. I remember now. I have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop in Rogueport. and sell it for a 2-coin profit in Petalburg. I'll let that tip be your reward. Don't spend all those profits. Solve the trouble. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and save. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to solve all the troubles or not, because there's a lot where you have to travel all over the map, and that's another reason why I'm so glad the warp zone exists. My God. All right, so yeah, I think that's gonna do it this time around. Actually, I'd like to check to see what the remaining troubles are. I'm hungry from Bomberto. I'm gonna go ahead and solve this trouble in the next bonus episode. I already knew that there was gonna be multiple ones. I knew that there was gonna be multiple bonus episodes, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so that's gonna do it for this one. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for another bonus video for Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.